Hello everyone and welcome back to our playthrough of Axiom Verge. We just got the best lab coat that's ever been made.
Yep, and we defeated some terrifying insectoid-looking thing.
That thing was gigantic.
Yes. That's actually, I think that's the largest boss, at least that I fought, but I don't remember. It was only a couple weeks ago, and I usually remember games a lot better, but I've been playing a whole lot of different things, recently. Like, I went back to Fantasy Life, which is, it's a fantastic RPG on the 3DS, and it focuses heavily on jobs and, like, crafting.
Yeah, and I don't mean just, like, it's not just, like, jobs, like, from Final Fantasy, it's, like, you're a baker. What do you do?
Well, it's not like baker, but it's, like, that sort of thing. Like, there's, like, you can be a woodcutter and a miner. And, like, then there's, like, blacksmith and carpenter, and, like, a few of the jobs actually tie into each other, and then there's, like, combat-based jobs, like, you have your basic, like, you have your knight. Yeah, there's, like, a knight, there's, like, a claymore-wielding mercenary.
There's a wizardy spellcaster.
Which is that one's really neat. It's just really tricky to do, and I like to play as the hunter, which is, like, speed and bow. And...
I think since you last played this, I got you Disgaea 5.
Yeah,
so you've been through like all hundreds of hours of that probably.
Yeah, I finished Persona 5, which is... If it's not apparent, I play a lot of different kinds of games. Like, about the only thing that I won't play is like racing games. Even though I'm pretty good at them, I don't like any kind of sports game. And I'm not really into FPS. I'm pretty good at those too, but they just don't do it for me. Like, I know like a lot of our friends are like hyped over Overwatch, and it's just not like... Again, I might get flack for this, but it's just not my kind of game. Like, it looks like a really good game, it's just not for me.
We should do a playthrough of you doing Dishonored.
Yeah. That might be too slow, though. I'm very slow and meticulous about it.
That's true, because you're good at the stalking.
Like, I might just stand and watch a dude for 10 minutes.
I really need to get you to play an old Thief game.
Yeah, the new one was the first one that I played, and it was passable to me, except for the bugs, and it might have been fixed because like I got it like when it came out, and there was bugs so bad in that game that I hate those things.
Oh no, I still have a video saved somewhere. Just this one room, instead of any ambient noise, it's just horrifying static.
I haven't had that, but I've had it where like even in the middle of cutscenes when characters are talking, just all sound cuts out.
Yes, I remember having to deal with that before. I probably owned that game for 2 days and then just returned it and exchanged it, and I got Sick of Truth, and I had a great time with that.
But no, I went back to Fantasy Life, and I like to play that on and off because there's a lot of gameplay there and there's a lot of grinding, but it's like
all really fun.
Yeah, it's going out to find materials so that you can like go make these clothes or like make these things, and it flows really well. You never feel like you're spending too much time on any given task, and that's something that I really enjoyed about it.
And you can really freely switch between the jobs, so say you get sick of working on one for a while.
It is so easy to, like, you can't just do it on the fly, but like there's built-in commands where you can just like go back to where
like they've all got like different equipment and the game. Oh, nice. What do we get?
Oh, okay. I thought this was
sweet. I don't know if I've ever seen one of those.
I thought this was going to be one of those secret areas, which are kind of scary.
One thing I love about Fantasy Life is you can only use certain jobs can only use certain types of clothing and equipment, and the game does a really good job of auto switching to what you should be using.
It never really even comes up to me because I just use like universal like clothing. But yeah, like you can make your own. You can make your own just regular clothing. You can make like weapons and armor. You can make furniture for your house. You can craft your different tools. Whoa!
No, what the?
That's why I hated you guys.
Like those dudes in Ark.
Should pay more attention and stuff. There's that. I actually have recently gone back to Bravely Default, which I might have gotten halfway through. That game gets kind of weird. It's a Square game.
There's a second game out. Neither of us have touched it.
Yeah, I haven't played that. I need to finish this one, but that's a really great game as well. I got Oh!
I forget what this is.
Oh,
is this the thing?
Yeah, I know what this is.
Oh,
Okay.
if this is what I think
one
it is,
of
I love it.
the more interesting items, and it's entirely optional. And you get a mutation at max health that... Yeah, just inject yourself with the syringe you find.
Sure.
Too late. Haha. and given what's up with the game, that actually makes sense, because like this game, it doesn't, at least because I haven't beaten it. It doesn't explain every single little thing, but it does explain a lot of things pretty well. But anyway, it's when the text is done. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Wait, finally, yes. There we
go.
We got little hands that shoot.
So when you're at full health, those sprout out of you and give you kind of just a slow, constant fire when you're shooting.
Yeah, and like if you hold it down, you can still get like a little thing, and you just get like a little. And I think those get upgraded, but again, it's like one of those optional things, and they're kind of out of the way.
That is one of the many ways that this game surprised me. So I don't know about you guys watching at home, but that is not what I expected from anything.
I wasn't expecting a glitchy lab coat.
Again, like I wasn't expecting that, but glitches in general I wasn't expecting when I played.
And the next, I'll say traversal item, that like opens up new areas and stuff. Actually, is it the next one? Within the next two, because you get...
Is it the one for the small things?
Yes. Where was I going?
I don't know, but you might want to save. It's up to you. I always have the habit of saving every time I get like a new
like that, and I'm like right here. And no, I don't remember what I was going to say. Again, I get distracted very easily. But yeah, there's been Disgaea. I went back to playing Persona 5, which I stopped at like 100 hours, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just go and finish it, and then there was like another 20 hours of gameplay. But if you like any of that series, like, I really, really love Persona 3. Persona 5 is amazing. It's actually become my new favorite, and there's so many reasons why. Like, I really love the gameplay. I love the music. Like, the soundtrack for that game is the best out of...
Songs still pop into my head, and I haven't heard them in like a month.
Yeah, and we had to like mutate one into a booty song, but that's just us.
I was singing that song for a straight minute the first night you got it. You had no idea I'm like singing a song about the booty.
But yeah, I love that. I really like the characters, which, I mean, the Persona games are always really big on...
Well, I mean, they're very character-focused stories.
Yeah. But I really like this one. I didn't like Persona 4 that much, and again, that's one of those things, like, fans would want to, like, skin me alive for. Because, like, there's such a huge following to that, and I just couldn't get into it. Like, And everybody that I know who's played it we've all stopped at the same point because we just couldn't get into it. It starts really slow. But no, Persona 5, it starts kind of slow, but it picks up really fast and it gets really cool really fast.
Oh yeah, I just remembered the whole like opening scene. That alone is really a fun way to like kick people into the game.
And there's a lot of good twists, and I love the way the story works. And just play Persona 5, everyone. Like, give Atlas your money. Or I think it's like Sega now, but it's still Atlas.
Oh yeah, because didn't they buy them and say, we're not touching a damn thing,
yeah,
keep making these beautiful things.
Yeah, just keep doing your thing.
Do you know where we're going? Because I don't.
No, I don't. I've just kind of been wandering around. This is what I get for talking loud. I think I have to go back over to...
Because left is that area which I still can't jump on.
Yeah, I am pretty sure I have to go back over to Kerr because there's at least one item I need to get for traversal. Maybe two. But I think...
Does this lead anywhere?
No.
No, yeah, because it just goes to that thing. Such a nice zoom effect. It worked really well. I like clearly labeled boss like lead up rooms, little corridors.
Fuck you guys. They get worse.
I remember Actually, I don't know if I've seen them worse.
Oh no, they get worse. They get faster.
Okay. Bubbles.
What?
It's normally tiny bubbles, but then there's that monster, and I just kind of.
Oh, and this is the one with the spider things.
But you got a good distance on them at least.
No, because I remembered they were there and they didn't get to surprise me. Okay.
Can't do this yet, right?
No, but I see an area where I might be able to.
Good call.
I remembered.
I'm also happy the game like still tracks shots and everything that far.
Yeah.
So curves to your right, I think.
I want to see.
You can jump across your head.
What?
Oh no, I thought you were going to a different.
No, I was gonna see if I can find that health upgrade. So it should be over there.
Oh, you haven't even gone in there yet.
Yeah, I might be able to access that now.
Thanks, tentacles.
Can I?
Oh, I need to play that more tonight.
What, Daily Tentacle?
Yeah.
We should do a lot more Let's Plays of different things, because we do play a lot of things. We've decided, because I found out last night that they're releasing Okami in HD, so we're going to get it. I don't know what we're going to get it for, but that is
you can
one
teleport through those.
Huh? Oh yeah, I can. I don't know what we're gonna get it for yet, but we actually really want to Let's Play. I'll probably be the one playing it, because I have played that game inside and out, and I was like the crazy person that I got all but one of the beads. And anybody that's played that, like that's like your random collectible that's hidden and stuff. I got all but one. I know where the other one is, and it's fucking Blockhead Grand, and he can go suck a dick.
You can't zap your way through that?
I can, but why?
What, in the upper right?
Oh, maybe.
Alright, because I thought that was where that one pickup was.
Oh, I totally forgot I was going for that. I just like, oh, a new room. But no, that's all that does. So I'll end up heading back up. But yeah, I got all of them, and without the use of the internet. Because I was the strange child that didn't have it until I was like 18.
Well, I mean, it depends on how old you are, and that happens. Like, I never realized it was that weird to have a computer. Like, almost everyone, like, we've had a computer for as long as I can remember, but that's because my dad needed it for work. Everyone else I knew, most people who had computers, that was the situation. Like, dad needed it for work, and almost no one had them.
But no, like I've only had like the internet for like the past 10 years, which is, it feels like a while, but compared to like a lot of people, it's not.
Well, did you ever have to deal with dial-up?
Yes.
Well, if you don't remember it that strongly, then you're lucky.
No, I've known people that had computers. Like, it was a thing. I remember...
It was amazing at the time, but looking back on it, it is... Oh, dear God.
I never really had to deal with it, but I did always find the dial-up sounds amusing.
Oh, I love dial-up sounds. Like, one of my favorite random things on the internet is... Someone did a flash animation of just, like, animated some little cartoon kid's head and his, like, face and mouth and everything as he makes those noises.
Okay, well, I got the thing, and I'm pretty sure I have to go to Kerr now. Because I'm not finding anything else that really sticks out in this area.
Well, pop yourself into this save point for now.
Oh, yes. Again, like 15 minutes goes by so quickly.
Right?
Seeding it up.
Little by little, we're making some progress. What did we pick up? Did we pick up anything new in this episode?
Oh, I got a little...
Oh yeah, of course! Like my favorite damn thing!
It was a lot of wandering and not a lot of progress, but I got a thing.
We got, like, magic tentacles that shoot stuff. That's pretty original.
Yeah, it's kind of... I'm assuming they hide under your laptop.
Oh yeah, when you're not fighting, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got some tentacle buddies. That's fantastic. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for coming by.